Hello, I'm back. It's Arisia. It's Monday. I got that Monday feeling. It's gonna be a very busy week at work, but it's fine. I'm back, and we're gonna do some more oxygen not included. It's gonna be pretty fun. So let's head over to the game. I have a little bit of a plan for today. Obviously, yesterday we had a mad weekend stream where we did a bit more than we normally do. My objectives are a bit simpler for today. We're just going to set up some metal refineries and maybe try out the new kitchen. There we go. Right, let's jump back in. Right, so we left off yesterday. The colony nearly died because we actually ran out of algae. And yes, hello Neo. Yes, we nearly ran out of air. Good emote selection. Yeah, we nearly ran out of air. Our air sources were this polluted oxygen vent, which worked okay, but had a relatively low throughput. Whatever was off-gassing on the map, and a single electrolyzer that was down here and is now flooded, so that's no longer working. Great. But we did set up our actual proper electrolyzer block using my standard method. And there should be enough oxygen comfortably for all of these dupes. At least I think it is. I may expand this. I may double this up just to get through this water. And maybe get through some more of this water as well. But I want to do something a little bit different today. I want to set up metal refineries over here so that we can make sure that this is all steam most of the time, and so that this doesn't break due to liquid pressure damage. But at the moment, the oxygen, let's see, we turn on breathability. Yeah, we're filling this place up with oxygen again, so it's getting better. Like, if we go to the gas map mode, this is all carbon dioxide, this is all kind of getting skimmed. I need to set up another skimmer over here to grab the rest of this carbon dioxide. But it's actually going okay. Yes, hope you're doing well, Neo. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to change the fish tank light to pink. I was able to set it to red, but it was really dark, and then you couldn't see the fish. And that's not what the plants need. So we're just doing the light there for now. But yeah. Get off this map mode. No. Right. There we go. So maybe just to make sure we don't run out of oxygen again, I might just expand this quickly. Might actually just try and do this quickly this time. Now that we have the Atmo suits, it should be a lot quicker. And we can just dig through this without worrying about it now, because the base is now completely sealed, which is good. Like, these liquid locks here are all vacuums. This is where everyone moves around with their exosuits. We need more iron for more exosuits, and this volcano isn't erupting yet again. So that's partly what I want the metal refineries for, but that can wait. We just need to make sure we have oxygen first. However, I did actually discover something very interesting when looking at the spice grinder. And I'll reveal that more later when we actually unlock the tech for that. What are we researching at the moment? We're researching the stove. That's fine, the gas range. I'm happy with that. We'll do that for now. And then immediately after that, we'll do the spice grinder. Yeah, I hope you've had a good day, Neo. My day's been alright. My site visits have been rescheduled several times. It's been wrestling with National Grid today. But that's okay. There's more algae down here, that's good. We'll probably just ladder over here. That's fine. Now I've got everyone in Atmo suits. This should be a lot quicker. At least I really hope so. Yeah, we're going to be pumping oxygen here for a while. It's good to build a little more capacity than we actually need, just so that we can process extra water if we want. Nails is trapped. She's not trapped. There's just nothing left to do in the colony. And by in the colony, I mean over here as well. You know what that means? That means we go and do a little digging. Because, to be honest, I kind of want to grab all of this stuff. Hold on. What is the internet doing? Sorry, I think my internet just cut out. Let me have a look and see what's going on. I bet it's battle map. No? No, just the internet. I think I'm back. Really trying. Oh well, I'll keep trying for a little bit. So yeah, let's dig through here. I'm just gonna take all of this refined metal, because we can use all of it. There we go. And then we're also going to dig into here, grab all this algae, because that will help too. And we don't really need the coal, but I mean, whatever. There's loads of oxygen over here because of the electrolyzer, so we can dig as much as we want in this area. And we are eventually going to want to look a little bit more at this area in general. So I think what I'll actually do is extend these ladders like this. And cancel this. We'll just dig all of this out. I need to deal with this room eventually. We're going to demolish all of this. At the moment, this is the only way people can get to that side of the map. Planning was not particularly strong. We do not need to keep pumping the water up here, so I'm just going to turn this off. It's fine. We were doing this to melt all of the ice, and we have actually done that, so that's good. Yeah, you can dig all of that too. But yeah, this is actually getting built now. What a relief. We're just going to build this just to match exactly what we've done here. So, power wire. Yeah, I probably could have planned that a little bit better. I can go down there. Once we can put these in. I want to deconstruct all of the ladders as well. Just these. So yeah, I'm going to expand this. For now, pipes. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with them. I may just put in some vents, just some random vents in the base somewhere. Maybe on this side. But I just want to have all of it just in case. We haven't got too long before this actually overpressurizes completely. It won't ever push this out, but it will start damaging the tiles, I believe. So we need to watch out for that. Also, this wasn't very well thought out, was it? Let's grab that. Yes, I'm just relieved we're actually getting the air again. These vents should all keep it at a proper breathing pressure for everyone. And the liquid lock here is still working, so it's good. All the food is deep frozen. By the looks of it, yes. How is radiation going? We need people to do this. People are not prioritizing grabbing the uranium. That's okay. I don't particularly mind that. Put these in here as well. Set this all up exactly like last time. I'm just going to make these out of copper because we have copper. I'd like to use it all up if I can. That's not where I meant to put that. Oh yeah, yesterday was crazy. We did a lot of stuff. I think I'm gonna keep just doing Oni for a while, because realistically, I'm gonna be busy all week. There's not gonna be a day where I'm not exhausted at the moment. So I might as well just play Oni. Got some chlorine in here. We'll need to sweep this all out again, that's okay. This tile in here. This is getting done so much quicker than before. Now we have the Atmo suits. It's unbelievable. This is going to take like 15 minutes. The difference is crazy. And they can get into the natural gas room with the Atmo suits now as well. It's going to be so good. This is probably going to start overheating again. I'll probably eventually need to actually actively cool this. There's probably a way I could do it with the polluted water from here. I don't know whether that's sensible or not. I could also just loop the petroleum through here, because it doesn't matter if the petroleum gets hot. Actually, yeah, I think I might do that. So this is kind of a little bit silly, but whatever. Yeah, we'll just send it down here. Bridget Jones' diary. Over here. Just loop it through here. Then take it back around here. Bridget here. Bridget here. There we go. That should just form an endless loop of petroleum going around here. That'll help regulate the temperature of this. And then when the petroleum gets hot enough, we just dump it somewhere. Probably into a printing, into a polymer press. Maybe I put those in here as well. But we'll need to make those out of steel. But yeah, we're going to get a lot of spammed notifications in the meantime. That is priority 9. It's okay. The problem is, we do have a few people running around in suits who aren't very fast, but I think I'm just, at this point, I'm just going to train everyone instead of worry about that. Let's see, we also need some switches here. I guess these will be lead. It's okay. I do need to make sure, yeah, none of this is powered. So that's fine. None of this will start running without me telling it to. Let's see. Conductive wire. This is priority 9. That is priority 9. I need that to be done ahead of everything else. There you go. Yeah, this pump is probably just going to completely break. In fact, yeah, let's make this priority 9. So hopefully it doesn't actually break. We got copper. That sounds good. This guy is crazy. So he has plus 11 machinery, plus 8 strength, but he's a mouth breather. Mouth breather sucks so much. But this guy is really good. Is he 2 dupes good? I don't know about that. Maybe he is, because I would hire a 11 machinery guy, and I would also hire a plus 8 strength guy. But he can't do both those things at once. I just don't think it's ever worth it. Not when oxygen's a constraint. I'd just rather hire 2 people. Always, I think. They need to reduce this to like plus 50. Because at the moment I can't ever justify taking it. I don't think we take these guys. Let's just take the copper. We use that to make more things. Right, so... I didn't really future-proof this piping, did I? I mean, this stuff down here is okay. This is going pretty much where I intended it to go at the beginning. I think we just send hydrogen pipes up like this. Have them all be independent. Depending on how much refined metal we get, I may eventually make a power control bit here. Electrolyzer, farm station, that's fine. Oh, this is overpressure, so it's not even erupting. The water's actually all cold. Okay. Because it's mostly ice at this point. I think what I do then is I replace this with mesh. We do need to drop that back in the tank. If it's actually cold, I'm just going to increase this to max flow. We're just going to refill the tank for a little bit. Because we need to empty this again. Yeah, dig this. It's so nice that we can actually just empty all of this now. I appreciate it a lot. Right, let's sweep all this stuff up as well, because we're not going to come back in here. Grab all of that. And we'll make these out of gold. We have loads of gold, so that makes a lot of sense. And then, power-wise, let's do exactly the same thing as over here. Oh, hold on. I've moved that one over for some reason. There we go, that's fine. This is getting very close to overflowing, actually, now that I think about it. So let us dig this all out. Now I have Atmo suits, this should be very easy. Yeah, yesterday was pretty good. We got a load of people watching. I think primarily because it was the weekend and I was the only person streaming at that time. I wanted to go raid someone, but no one was on. That was streaming it. Oh, let's just make it all priority 9. Whatever. Food poisoning. Eating a germ-covered water. What? Are people using a water cooler? I thought I got rid of the water cooler. You're probably just dipping yourself in here. That's probably the issue. But yes, I actually learned something about the spice grinder. Hopefully this research is going to be done soon. It is slowly getting done. People just aren't prioritizing this very much, so the radiation research is slow, but that's fine. There's not a huge rush, honestly. We got polluted water up here. Why do we have polluted water up here? Something's off-gassing. It's not, thankfully, getting into these electrolyzers. That's good. But we do need to sweep it all up. Because, believe it or not, having polluted water is not the gas, is not the liquid that you want to pressurize these electrolyzers. You don't want to fill this with polluted oxygen. Yeah, we'll just send this loop up here. Let's see, so we can separate that. That's all done now, so that's good. You can dismantle this. And then this will go up here. Hook that up again. I'm not giving these guys enough credit. They actually got the research done. Good. So gas range goes here. This is going to be made out of copper. Yes. And now we can start making surf and turf, which will be nice. We can plug this grill in, that's fine. And then we want the natural gas to go this way. So let's do it like this. That's fine. And then the next thing we want is a spice grinder, which should be much quicker to research. And then we can actually make a functional kitchen, which I've never done before. And that sounds like fun. I mean, as in the actual kitchen room. Like at the moment our kitchen is kind of sliced in here, but realistically I'm probably just going to make another coal power plant. Or sort something out here. I don't know what I'm going to do. Yeah, you guys can keep working on this. There are sweep errands on these. These are high priority sweeps. I don't think I have enough people prioritizing supplying. I think Rowan is the only guy with like maxed out supplying. I think that's intentional. Perhaps I could just do another dedicated supplier. Marie, you can get cooking. Because you do like to cook. Ruby, you can... Yeah, you can head towards exosuits. Everyone needs exosuits. You got this skill right at the start, but I forgot about you. So, suit training for you is a good idea. But yeah, we're going to put our metal refineries over here. And we're probably going to just use coal power plants, because there's so much coal on this map. We'll just run them with coal. And we'll have them all be on their own separate grids. We've got so much space over here. Eventually we'll use steam turbines, but we don't have steam power yet. We don't have plastic. We can make plastic, but I think we'll want to do that with steel polymer presses in this room at this end. This will eventually work. We just need to make sure it's always steam in here at all times. You know, apart from this bit should not be steam. This should be liquid, so that the Escher waterfall keeps working. No one's building this. Sad face. Where I'm telling people to build stuff out of sandstone, we're kind of running out of sandstone. Oh well. There's more over here. We'll dig some of this up. Hey Neosa. Yeah, we've got oxygen. It's looking a lot more breathable now. After a bit of a crazy end to yesterday. Yeah, we've got oxygen up here. Everyone is functioning normally. We're actually just extending this. We're doubling this up just to make sure we don't run out of oxygen again. Because we have a lot of excess water at the moment. There's a lot of ice and a lot of cool steam vents. So we're just doing that for now. But the main thing I'm going to do later is metal refineries over here. And I realize it's going to be a bit of a walk for people, but I'm okay with that for now. Although if I am doing that, I'll actually want to tile this side of the map. Is this actually at base level? Let's see. So, extend this all the way over here. It's not quite at base level. That's okay. It doesn't have to be at base level. We'll just make this a separate structure. It's not going to be completely permanent. And by that I mean it's going to be completely permanent. So we'll just extend it over here. There you go. We'll have a lot of digging to do. Bring this fire pole down here. Thank you for placing that one tile. I really meant you to actually do that. 19 dupes breathing, yep. Can you explain what you did with that volcano? Yes, I will. I'll just dig this out first. There we go. I'm sure someone will get trapped, but they're in exosuits at this point, so I don't mind. Yes. So, basically, all we're doing is we have a saltwater geyser that's erupting 95 degrees C saltwater. We have two different gases here. So we have a bit of carbon dioxide and a bit of chlorine. We did that by having a storage bin full of bleach stone that we then removed. And what's happening is the liquid is flowing over here, it's trickling down here and then ending up on this tile because of the gases. As a result, it keeps filling this tile, but it never overpressurizes. So all the liquid gets shoved up here, wherever we want. I'm probably actually, now I've got exosuits, I'm probably just going to extend this room over here, just with more capacity for this. And then this iron volcano is going to erupt and boil all of this water into steam. So we get steam, coolish steam from the salt water. We get salt that we can turn into table salt and sand, which is always nice. You always want renewable sand, and this is the best way of getting renewable sand, as far as I know. And then the steam, we're probably just going to keep heating it up with metal refineries and then eventually electrolyze it. Or something. I don't know. I always like electrolyzing hot water. But for now the plan is mostly just to cool down the iron. And I'm sure eventually, like, whenever you've got a room full of like super high pressure, low temperature steam, that's a case where you want an industrial sauna, because the buildings won't break if they're made out of steel, or even gold in some cases if you can keep the temperature low enough. You can make it out of gold if you don't want to use steam turbines to absorb the heat, but usually you want to make them out of steel, so the steam gets to about 130, 140-ish, and then the steam turbines take out the excess heat from all your machines and the iron volcano in here. But because we're constantly adding water with this, the temperature should stay low no matter what we do. So we probably could just make everything in here out of gold. But the key is we need it to constantly be steam so that this liquid lock doesn't break. And because at the moment it kind of fills with water occasionally, and it doesn't break, but it causes heat to be transferred outside, which we don't necessarily want. Because obviously they can't use any buildings in here if they're completely flooded. Yeah, I'm just having fun with this. This is all looking kind of messy. I would also like to deconstruct these and put another carbon skim in here. Yeah, the saltwater geyser doesn't produce 100% of the time, but there's so much of it, I feel like it's going to be okay. But I don't completely know. It may break in some interesting way. I think all I need to do is make sure that this water down here stays cold, and then it will work. If this all turns into steam, then we're in trouble. But because the heat producer is very localized, I think it's going to struggle to heat all of this up, unless this goes dormant. Maybe I put in like some kind of cooling loop here specifically, because we're going to have some coolant running through things anyways. I don't know how we ended up with polluted water over here. Yeah, let's sweep that up. This switch is turned on, that's fine. I want to turn it off though. This should be set to above 0. Or below 0. So it doesn't run. And there's no liquids here, so I think I could start pouring in the other stuff. We got all of the liquids out of here, so it should be fairly straightforward. We're going to keep dumping petroleum in here. To be honest, I could do this with just regular water if I really felt like it. But I like having the color contrast. I feel like there's not a huge amount of color contrast with this. And we're going to have more petroleum. This is always producing oil. I'm not worried about that. I'm doing yellow flooded electrolyzers. Yeah, there we go. We got more room for this water now. That's good. I suppose we could just dig all of this up as well. No reason not to do that. So enable auto bottle. We'll yellow alert this again just to make sure they actually do it. There we go. We only have one pitcher pump. There's probably no real point doing that. Unreachable food? What do you mean? You've trapped yourself. And by you've trapped yourself, I mean I've trapped you. So let's fix that. Build that. And don't dig these for now. These poke shells were annoying. They almost killed Nails the other day. There were a lot of them, and they ganged up on her because of an egg. That's something that I kind of forgot actually happened. Yeah, now you can go back. That's good. Yes, eat self. Please eat self. Be a responsible dupe and eat self. There's a hatch doing the long run. Doing this because it's going to take an absolute age for them to get over here. Otherwise, we don't have transit tubes yet. And they're not the fastest runners at the moment, I'll admit. Yeah, we can dig that now. And I'm pretty sure we can dig this. That's okay. We also need to get the polluted water out of this room. And we have research. So we have the juicer, which we'll eventually want because we're making mushrooms and bristleberries. And the actual food thing, the spice grinder. This is what we're talking about. So that goes here. We'll probably rearrange some of these things. So let's see. This makes sense to me. Light these up. Although actually, people are going to be using all of these and they all benefit, so maybe we just do this. Green lead. Yeah, don't make this out of lead, actually. Make this out of copper. I think we temporarily lost access to all the lead because of something we've done down there. But that's okay. So, lights. Camera. Action. Then automation Y here. Good. And that spice grinder needs to be plugged into. Is it? No, it doesn't. It doesn't require any power. I guess it's just dupe labor. That's fine. So we want to make surf and turf here. And then on this grill, we want to make everything that we're making down here. And eventually we'll move all the conveyors and stuff so they go up here. It's fine. This egg cracker. Again, I don't think this is even being used, because I think the hatch eggs are actually just going somewhere else now. So maybe we put something else here. Maybe eventually we put a micro musher here. I can't think of anything else that I particularly want in here. Not that I think we're likely to do tofu. Well, we'll see. Steve! Steve had the skill point. I keep thinking of the monkey from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs because I watched that recently. He's called Steve. Right, you want exosuits. Is this happening? Yes, we've got one lot of petroleum in here. That's good. And then Kathleen is grabbing the next lot. And Pei has also grabbed a lot that she's taken over. That's good. Petroleum. Crude oil is not here. Let's drop this off. Make sure to watch this. I've actually got quite a few liquid locks to watch at the moment, so just make sure everyone does it properly. I must have missed that one. Yeah, there you go. That'll do. So that will eventually turn into a vacuum, won't it? How odd. Probably something to do with the chlorine over here. Ah, well. I'm not going to worry about that for now. Ooh, I forgot to... I haven't filled this one in yet, so yeah, definitely don't do this. We have the correct amount of petroleum over here. I stopped this just in time. That's fine. So let's sweep this all up over here. Very quickly. And now we can set this to salt water, which I believe we still have. We should have enough salt water to do another lot of these. That's fine. Well, we have we have all this over here as well, but we got a random load through the printer pod, so we're just using that for now because it's closer. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so dump that in. You built this yet? No, you're not going to build this for a while, are you? That's fine. Also, I guess I don't need this wall here anymore. I guess this wall is just to let the oil build up if needed. So that's fine. We leave that wall there. Yeah, just a little bit more salt water is needed. Let's speed it up. The mushrooms aren't growing because it's too cold in here, but this base is going to warm up, so I'm not worried about that. I mean, eventually the base is going to get too warm, but, like, for now, not so much, because this water, guys, isn't evaporating. The ice is just melting. And that's running all of this. Eventually we'll be able to grow the stibbleweed again. But at the moment, all of the polluted water from the natural gas is just going into... the fertilizer machine. I stopped paying attention to this. Okay. Thankfully, this isn't flooded. I let it fill up a little more than I should have. You don't want it to get over 200, otherwise it can flood the building and then you have to sweep it all and it's very annoying. But it actually worked out. Okay. So this is done. We can tile this over. Now we just need to sweep all of this out of here. Including the petroleum, which is going to be annoying. We'll build these first. This does not need to be yellow alert anymore. We have the research done. That's good. Spice grinder is built. This room is not a kitchen. Why is this not a kitchen? Let's see. I've never built one of these before. So it needs a refrigerator in here. Really? You need to put a refrigerator in the kitchen? Okay. Well, I guess we'll just put it here. Because we're not actually going to use this egg cracker. We are no longer manually cracking eggs. We have automated that too. Like, they know that you don't need a refrigerator to have a successful colony. We have them here, they're unpowered. I don't even need these. I just need the chute. The chute is love, the chute is life. And it will be until they make tiles take solid pressure damage from weight of debris. I think that's something they should do. How's breathability looking? Oh yeah, breathability is really good. Yeah, that's great. We're going to start getting some oxygen coming out of here as well. That's okay. Eventually, we're going to have access to this... Whoa, hold on. What's going on? This water is freezing now. Because it's not pouring out anywhere. Oh, because it's connected to the electrolyzer. Oh, okay. Just let that go. Don't break the pipe. Just dump it out here. That's fine. I completely forgot about that. Right, so I guess we need to build a refrigerator in here. I'll put 2 in for now, but odds are we're just going to do something. We're going to just fill these with like non-perishables or something. I don't know. We'll do something with them. I still need to think about how this room is actually going to be laid out. We want a chute, and we want that chute to be accessible by all of these buildings, including the spice grinder. I think what I normally do is something like this. Although we're currently out of refined metal. Have we just completely blocked off the... We have. We've completely blocked off the lead because we tiled over this, which was not particularly smart. So let's just deconstruct that, and then we can access all the lead again. What a good idea. I'm sure they'll cope with having 1 less tile to run on. Lindsay can get digging, that's good. I hope this starts erupting again soon. I also hope it's not overpressurized. It may be overpressurized. In which case we desperately need to heat this all up. And maybe even dump some of it out here. I could do that. I could deconstruct this. And then just dump the excess over here. That's fine. Now, what are the odds that someone's going to trap themselves in here? Anyone want to place any bets? This is prime dupe real estate. Oh, no, they're too smart. Oh, okay. Alright. They've learned their lesson. It's a good thing you didn't bet on that, Neosa, because they just did it. You'd have been down. You'd have been down a lot of money. I've seen people do betting with channel points on their channels. I don't quite know how to set that up. I don't think I want to encourage betting on my stream, but it does seem fun when people do it on other people's streams. Right, people are eventually grabbing stuff. It's just not very high priority. Do we have a liquid drop-off for this? No. I think I'm just going to... No, I can't even fit this here. There isn't actually anywhere to put the liquid drop-off, unless what we do is we actually extend this up here. That's fine. We can deconstruct these tiles. And then put something here. We'll just put some regular tiles here, because we don't want the liquid to ever get past this stage. And do / prediction. Oh, okay. I'll try that later. Yeah, that shouldn't expose anything. And to be honest, it's waste gases up here anyways. We can figure that out. We do want to actually continue this. And we want to put in another carbon skimmer here to help out the base. So that can go over here. And then this water, what temperature is this water? I mean, it's coming from the sieve, so it should normally be room temperature, which means it should be fine to send this way. I mean, I'm just going to send it underneath. Because why not? And then this waste goes back into the sieve. So I can go up here. There we go. So now we're funneling a load of water through here. So we should be filling up this tank again quite quickly. I'm eventually going to move all this stuff, but I don't mind not having quite so many hatches at the moment. We're way overproducing food. Slowly replacing them with stone hatches. It'll take probably about another 50 cycles, I imagine. But then it'll be stone hatches only. They're mostly stone hatches in here now. Relatively few regular hatchling eggs. Most of them are ending up in here to be drowned. Yeah, surf and turf. We made our first lot of surf and turf. I didn't even watch. Feels bad, man. That's the good stuff. Right, lead. We have access to lead again. Let's do that. Rowan is enjoying a nice soda, like I am. That is definitely me this evening. I'm just chugging the soda. There we go. So, where is the automation port on this? That is here. So that should be fine. And what am I going to want to put in here? I don't know, because realistically all of our actual food is going to end up elsewhere. Maybe just nosh beans and stuff. I don't know. Spiced food only. I don't know. I do not know. Ugh. Yes, there is a spice that we want to make. We don't want freshness spice because everything is going to be deep frozen. This normally makes takes mealwood seeds and salt. Rocketeer spice provides a boost to piloting. Fungal spores, which we have, and sucrose, which we don't have. Brawny spice, which gives extra strength. Waterweed seeds and iron. We have iron, we don't have waterweeds. But the one we actually want is improve operating skills. Blossom seed, which we have, and slime, which we're trying to get rid of. So we want to make genus spice. So yeah, this is from the previous update, which I never got around to playing. It is new, and I'm sure they're gonna add more spices over time. But we're gonna sprinkle our food with, I think we're gonna sprinkle specific food with this, give it to the operators who are gonna use the metal refineries, and then they'll refine faster. So let's see. The surf and turf. What does the surf and turf give again? Yeah, it's great quality. So it's, I think they downgraded it to great, but that's fine. It doesn't give an athletics penalty. So I think what we do is we only spice surf and turf, and we feed this to only the operators. I think that's the plan. So let's see, who is operating? So Pei should definitely have operating if she's got mechatronics. Catalina, maybe. Lyra should definitely have it. Ooh, look, Hassan's using it. They're spicing the surf and turf. Interesting noise. Oh my god. It's amazing. I love it. Hassan, crank that soldier boy. Da, da, da. It's cranking it. Like that stupid meme. Oh god. I'm gonna have to make a YouTube video of that and put that on the channel. I'm sorry, I like making stupid meme videos. Alright, yeah, okay, that's good. What was I doing? Yeah, he just leaves it on the floor. We're gonna conveyor everything over to the freezer room anyways. But yes, before I got distracted, I was actually... I think basically everyone who has a mechatronics hat, I think that's the rule we'll follow. Also, the hats like to glitch out a lot at the moment. So Nails, Lindsay... Yeah. So, in terms of consumables, we're going to disable Surf and Turf for everyone except the mechatronics people. Why does this not scroll downwards? I do not like this. Lyra. Nails and Lindsay. There we go. That's fine. More iron is always nice. Yeah, I'm gonna take more iron. We just need refined metal. That's all we need. And that iron, we're just gonna use iron at the moment to make more Atmo suits. So make one more Atmo Suit, and we'll just leave it there for now. Yeah, we need to actually start shifting everything around. So let's have a look. I need to actually get them to dump the petroleum in here as well. This should be mesh tile. And I'll just put... Whatever. I'll just do that. That's fine. I'll make that out of ceramic just in case. Surf turf. A bit of meat from the land and cooked seafood from the sea. So, this is the output chute. And this is the loader. So the loader needs to hook onto this line. That's fine. I'll just directly connect it because eventually we're going to remove the old line. This is going to be the new actual kitchen. Yeah, that could reach all of this. I'll set it, actually. Eventually I'll set it so that berry sludge ends up in here. Just so we have berry sludge in the base. For when we eventually do rockets, if we do berry sludge. And then let's see. So everything that currently goes to this chute. What is this? Well, this line is coal. But it's also ending up here. Yeah, that's meat. The meat comes down here. Oh, we're also dropping coal off here because there's a coal power plant. That makes sense. So we don't need to worry about that. We just need to worry about the meat line going there. I think this is actually just a food line in general, so... Let's just do this. And I'll disconnect it from the other line later. There we go. We have quite a few mechatronics people now, so that's good. Yeah, you're getting this stuff done, that's good. At least you finally have the proper equipment to wear in here. Speed this up and we'll just get you to finish that. I'm being bad, I'm having soda tonight. It'll be fine. Who's actually doing this? No one at the moment. Watched pot never boils. Did this actually fix itself? It did, that's good. Yes, oxygen is no longer a problem. Look at this. We're all sorted. Got a load of carbon dioxide down here because this isn't plugged in. So this can just be plugged in here, that's fine. I think what I'll eventually do is I'll have a textile loom here, I think, instead of this. Or maybe I'll put the textile loom here and we'll just move some of this stuff. This isn't going to be here permanently. Hassan is channeling my energy tonight. Why is it overloading the circuit? Wow, we're running a lot more than and 2 kilowatts on this. What's happened? Oh, I've realized what's happened. We forgot to set our shutoff here to actually have 2 red periods. So we need a timer sensor and not a cycle sensor, because we got 2 different downtimes now. Actually, this isn't even going to work. This was originally predicated on everyone having the same schedule, which is no longer the case. Well, that's annoying. But it is this specifically that's overloading a circuit. Whatever. We'll fix that later. Hello, Pips. How'd you all end up in here? You're planting random thimble reeds everywhere that aren't growing. I like it. So you built this whole bit here. That's good. Random bits of brine ice. This is working now. That's good. So yeah, that's all good. So we should be getting most of the carbon skimmed out of here now. All the mushrooms are growing, which is good. So we can fertilize these again if we want. I'm not sure I probably do want to fertilize these. We do have extra fertilizer. But yeah, we should end up with only the mechatronics guys eating surf and turf. They should actually be getting a spice bonus, but we'll wait another day for that. Because you're probably not making too much surf and turf in general. Yeah, that's all built now. So I think I just deprecate the old kitchen entirely. So we leave this in. This line needs to go up here as well. So I think what I actually do is I just deconstruct this. Yeah, deconstruct all of that. And then that line can just wrap around here. Maybe we'll neaten it up later. So the mushrooms will go up here to the actual kitchen. And then we remove the stuff from down here. But the coal stuff stays for now. We'll revamp this later. Auto Sweeper's doing his best. Marie is just very excited to cook. Yeah. Eventually, hopefully, we'll have enough Paku that we just have a person on the gas range constantly making surf and turf, and a person on the grill doing everything else. Probably growing a lot of mushrooms. Lindsay is having fun. Right, this needs to be petroleum. So dump any excess petroleum back in here. And yeah, hopefully grab all of this. Because we want to close this room off now. You're almost done sweeping all of this. Rowan is trying their best to just sweep absolutely everything in the colony at all times. I think we need... Excellent, more athletic skill. I think we need another supplier dupe. In fact, once this is finished, we should just go up to 30 dupes. This will be enough oxygen for 30 dupes. And we certainly aren't short. We certainly aren't short food. Wait, let's see. So this line needs to be hooked up here as well. That's fine. And then you can actually just deconstruct all of this. That's okay. And then, yeah, I guess just remove all of this stuff. In fact, I'm just gonna blanket tell you to remove everything here, because we don't have any gas pipes here. I think I'll leave the oxygen diffuser here, just... Well, do I even bother with that? I need to make my new list. I accidentally deleted my list earlier. Let's add all the stuff that we conceivably want on there. There we go. Sand is very important. Don't need any liquefiables. I'm just going to assume that we have liquefiables because it's Rime. We no longer have any uranium. Did we actually use all of the uranium? We may need to dig some more. We don't need sulfur. We're not actually using that today. They still need to move sulfur to agriculture. You just straight up need it for some maps to feed the Sweetles. Algae, yes. Slime, yes. Sedimentary rock, because that's finite and we're using it to get stone hatches at the moment. Ceramic. Igneous proc? Igneous proc? No, igneous rock. Granite is also finite and relevant. Lead, iron, uranium. Wart seeds is a good one to have. Joya seeds as well. We have an oxyfern. I'm not going to do anything with oxyferns. Okay, that'll do. And now I bet that this is way too long. Ah, okay, that's actually okay. Oh, it's the list. I shouldn't have pressed the delete all button. No, we just got a single conveyor rail left. Nice. So I think we just make... a textile factory here. And eventually I'm going to move this, and we're just going to have... Oh, hold on. Yeah, I think I'm just going to move this and have all the textiles related stuff in here. Like, this thing isn't working anymore. So I'm just going to disconnect this. As funny as the automation was, it wasn't particularly useful. It is useful if you've got all your dupes in one schedule, but I think at this point we should just have a separate power source for the recreation stuff. So we'll do that at a later stage. Let's also get the clothing refashionator, because we can do that soon. Refashionator. That is... yeah. Yeah, grab that, please. I wonder if you've seen the clothing refashionator. Yeah, we'll put the textile loom itself here. That can be made out of lead. I can go here, and then we'll have a light, like we usually do. Go here. Automation wire can be removed. That's fine. We can just remove this. I mean, this should still work for now, but it obviously won't be as efficient. But we'll hook these all up to some separate power source. Probably solar power eventually, I imagine. I mean, eventually we'll just have the transformer spine. I still don't know exactly where I'm going to put that. Probably just on this side of the map. I don't think there's anything over there. I usually like to put it on one side of the map so none of the dupes see it. The heavy watt wire. That's okay. Skills. Rowan gets... oh, you're done with supplying. Probably worth just giving you building them. That's good. Yeah, I hope you're all having a pleasant evening. I'm certainly having a pleasant evening. It is Monday. It's the Mondayest of Mondays because I figured out that I'm basically driving a truck all day for 3 days in a row. So hopefully it's not snowing. I know it's going to get really cold in the UK over the next week or so. Hopefully we're okay. Larry, you look about as excited as I am at work. Work's not bad. I mean, today I had a very long training meeting. Right, so we want to make snazzy suits. So I believe we just want to make 20 snazzy suits for now. Do I really want to use all the reed fiber on this? No, let's just use half the reed fiber on this. I do want everyone to have snazzy suits, but it can wait if needed. We still need to drain this water out, and then we need to start sending polluted water here again. So for now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this up like this. Yeah, that's fine. So it will prefer to send the polluted water to the thimble reeds, and then if that completely backs up, it'll go to the fertilizer machine. Because we have loads of fertilizer. Well, not loads, but enough that I'm not really worried about it. No, this just straight up isn't working. It's running out of power. Okay. Maybe I just disable the recreation room for now. I'm sorry, guys. You're happy enough that I'm not particularly worried about this at the moment. We'll reopen the recreation room later. There you go. The room is closed. May earn a skill point. Suit sustainability. Sounds good. What's going on power-wise? Why is stuff actually running out of power? Oh, this is consuming too much power for 2 coal generators. I think it's just time I rip all of this out and put in a 3rd coal generator. That's fine. I'll admit, not a huge amount of stuff is actually happening at the moment, but I'm just enjoying having a nice relaxed time after last stream where it was just crazy. We are sending some petroleum around. It's not really cooling us down. I'll try repairing that pump in a minute. Someone needs to grab this, but I think this is relatively low on people's errands. Yeah. That's fine. We have more important stuff to do. Who's scolding? Why are you in here without an exosuit? Hold on. Oh, right. The actual exosuits run out of power. I think I'm just going to deconstruct this wire. We're going to hook this up to something else at a later stage. Steve, you're not still scolding, are you? You are. Okay. Interesting that it was allowed out there. I haven't opened up a hole in this space, have I? Don't think I have. This is all still technically sealed off. Oh, it's not anymore. They're getting up and around through here. Okay. I'll allow it for now, but we'll have to go and look at that in a minute. Right. Let's see. Yeah, build this, please. Yeah, the automation wire is already in place, so this should be enough power for everything now. Once Ruby's built the coal generator. Okay, look. I'm gonna be honest. If we've built the auto sweeper here, I'm going to put the coal plant here. We may as well take the time to do that. So this can go over here. I guess lead is fine. When we get above 55 over here, surely. Deconstruct that. Automate this. I'm going to put the coal over here. Hey, Dysania TB. Yes, we have 19 dupes. We're doing pretty well. We almost ran out of oxygen earlier. I am indeed printing dupes. This has been busy. I actually had a run recently where I had 60 dupes and we were aiming for 400 dupes, which is actually possible. And I made a YouTube video explaining how it's possible here. The previous run, you can see it on my YouTube channel. Yeah, it's crazy. The thing is, you can get enough water to electrolyze into oxygen for 400 dupes on certain maps, but your computer will crash before it reaches that point. I guarantee it. But it is theoretically possible, and I have a YouTube video where I explain it. Food is actually surprisingly easy. You can generate a lot more food than you can oxygen. You just need a lot of ranches. You're scolding again. I need to fix this issue here. People are actually going down here now, and I need to stop people from going in here unless they have Atmo suits. So what I actually need to do is I just need to seal this. And that needs to happen immediately so that people stop scolding themselves. But, I mean, just to explain the plan for getting 400 dupes quickly. The plan was to use oil wells and feed them water and get more water out of the oil than you put in. So then you can generate a huge surplus of water. But to actually get it to generate enough water to keep the loop going, you need to turn the oil into natural gas and sulfur. And you need to feed the sulfur to critters. So you need like thousands of critters eating the sulfur from all that oil to feed, to allow 400 dupes to breathe. And then those critters produce enough food to feed the dupes. I don't think I specifically calculate that, but there's so many critters needed to make that work. There's no way. There's no way it's not going to be enough to feed 400 dupes. Calories are actually relatively easy to get. Yeah, at the moment for calories, we've got bristle blossoms over here. We set up a radiator to regulate the temperature among all these, because originally it was Rime. The whole map was really cold. We had some hot water over here from a water geyser, but we've mostly just been melting ice for a while. What is this? Oh yeah, we're finishing this. That's fine. And we have hatches over here that are being branched. And we've actually copied someone's guide to make a completely automated hatch ranch. So we don't even have to think about these guys at all. The adults just automatically get dropped in the rooms when an adult dies. All the eggs get managed. And that's in a previous video as well, which is also on my YouTube channel. No, just a couple of streams ago we did that. Anyways, what was I actually doing? Pump, yes. This is blocked off, so dupes should only be going in here with exosuits now. That's fine. Auto-fried fish eggs for free food. Yes, Paku are very good. Paku are very good for food. These are just some wild Paku we got a while ago. They're cramped. It's no good. You don't want Pakus to be cramped. Because now they're not producing eggs. So I need to actually remove these doors. That's what I need to do. But the Paku will replace themselves automatically. And if you breed them, then you'll just get an infinitely scaling amount of Paku, and eventually that'll be enough food to feed everyone. So, yeah. Food is pretty easy. It just usually requires a large amount of dupes. Right, Ruby. I don't think anyone can get there without going through the doors now, so I'm just going to send you back into the base, and you'll be fine. But yeah, just go here. There you go. Oh yeah, you can heat the eggs until they become fried eggs. Yes, I've done that. I actually not on the stream, but on like a previous build I did ages ago. I actually fried eggs on a natural gas geyser on a metal tile. Like it was shinebug eggs for some reason. Yeah. So I just dropped the eggs there. I think it was because they couldn't make omelets from the individual eggs because they were too small. And I was trying to see what the smallest possible omelet you could make was. And that was how you did it. Like a state change. People are bored in the base now because they can't get out here. That's fine. I guess I'll queue up some research. There's loads more research we can do. I'm just going to start researching things that don't require radiation. We're going to need it all eventually. Let's get the polymer press. But yeah, that's pretty fun. I like doing that. Anyways, looks like Bert is making some suits. Don't think you have anything better to do, so that's fine. We're going to put the clothing refashionator over here. So we're going to make some primo garb with this. Although I don't think we currently have a dupe qualified to make it. You need someone with aesthetic design specifically. I think we'll get that fairly soon. But we're lighting this all up because the dupes get a 15% speed boost from doing tasks like this when they're well lit. And I just like to have like an automation sensor. You want the sensor so it goes over the port, because that's where the dupe stands. You could put it here. I just like to put it here to have a shorter wire. You could probably get this working with one light as well, but I just like having two. I often build these things on their own, like I've got one over here as well. I should probably just shuffle this around. We've been doing a lot of rearranging in this base. I'm just been moving stuff back and forth. But yeah, thanks very much for the follow. I really appreciate the company. I just enjoy playing this game. I'm usually playing this game Mondays to Fridays, 7 to 11 GMT. I do play some other games occasionally. I'm playing Noita, and that's been quite fun. It's like a Finnish roguelike where you're a wizard and you customize wands and spells. And I do try some other games occasionally at the weekends, but it's mostly this, because I've put thousands of hours into this game, learning how to play it. So what do you want? Probably just building. That is good. You're in China, so you can seldom watch, but I'll watch you because I'm crazy. Thank you, I'll take that as a compliment. Yeah, I have a habit of having ideas that are more elaborate than I can actually build. So yeah, these Paku aren't cramped anymore, so that's good. Wish to see 400 dupes. I may go back to that playthrough at some point. I have it saved. I can continue it whenever I want, but I'm kind of waiting to upgrade my computer before I try that again, because that is definitely going to melt my computer. But I can actually recommend someone else as well, if you're not aware of them. It is GC Fungus. So they stream Twitch as well. They stream Oxygen Not Included mostly, and they're doing a run where they currently have 140-ish dupes, and I think that's the most anyone's done on stream as far as I know. And they've uploaded their whole series to YouTube as well, so definitely worth looking for them as well. They mostly stream on weekends. But yeah, thanks for following again. The new computer will come someday. This computer is still fairly new. I think, to be honest, it's more I'm waiting for the developers to optimize the code of the game to allow enough multi-threading so that the game just doesn't crash. I'm not sure it's actually up to the computer. But yeah, eventually we're going to give everyone classic cummerbunds. but we do not currently have anyone with aesthetic design. So we'll just leave this empty for now, but it's good that it has a spot. The coal generators are running again. I think what I need to do is I need to set this threshold up to 10 so that the battery doesn't completely run out and then stop the machines from running. That's causing some problems. The pump is still overheating. We're not actually circulating enough petroleum for this to work. Just pump some more petroleum in here. That's fine. Your computer CPU can heat eggs to fry eggs. Yeah, that's true. You don't need a geyser. You can just heat the eggs IRL with your computer. Yeah, it's certainly keeping my room warm at the moment, which is nice, being that I'm in the UK and it is freezing at the moment. The fish are also keeping pretty warm. The temperature is currently 20.3 degrees. These are all temperate fish, so they don't mind it getting a little bit colder than that. But yeah, no heater needed for these guys. They're just vibing at the moment. I think Whiskers is having a nap. Wow, everyone's idle. I left everyone idle. There is nothing to do. We desperately need more Atmo suits. Is this volcano erupting again? No. Yes, light is still pink. Neo redeemed the channel points option to change the color of my light. That is going to be pink until someone else changes it, and that costs 10,000 channel points. What am I going to do to get these dupes actually working? I don't know. I have no idea. I guess you could build some... Probably shouldn't actually be worried about this. I guess we can build some crown molding in here for now. I don't think I'm going to need anything else in here. I can always just rip it down if needed. I don't actually want to keep that mess hall. I want to remove all of this as well. Don't idle, dig to hell. Yeah, the issue is this is a box base and we only have 10 Atmo suits at the moment, so 9 of the dupes can't leave the base. They were leaving the base and getting into trouble because they were going in places they shouldn't. Neosa says, I haven't figured out how to get the fish tank pink yet. I did, but the issue is, when I changed the color of the fish tank, like 3/4 of the LEDs are white and they aren't colored. 1/4 of them are colored. So if I turn it pink, it's too dark to see anything. So unfortunately, the fish tank light is going to stay white, which is good for the fish, to be honest. I don't think the fish want to be in too much of a rave. It's probably good for the plants too. But yeah. Let's see, where else can I put these crown moldings? This isn't going to work forever to keep them busy, but we might as well do this. That is not where I want to put that. There you go. This pump, I believe, is no longer doing anything. Yeah, this is just waste oxygen that isn't doing anything now. So I believe I just removed this. We already have pumps that we can use to vent the base if needed. So that pump really isn't needed any longer. We'll just deconstruct all of that. Yeah, deconstruct this. Fake Neo just so happens that like 50% of the people who watch Oxygen Not Included are named Neo in some way. Yeah. Yes, there is a channel point reward to actually rename one of these very real fish. These are not fake Paku. They are not fake fish, they are real fish. The orange platies that you can see here, the orange and black platies, they could be renamed for 60,000 points. Subject to you picking a good name, I will say. If I don't think you picked a good name, I'll refund your points and you can try again. but I'm not letting you name the fish rude things. That would be kind of silly. Skills. They need to make a mode that lets you queue these up, because I'm sick of clicking this every 5 minutes. Yeah, suits on you, that's good. Building on you. You still haven't dumped this petroleum up here. I'm very tempted to yellow alert this at this point. We have lots of petroleum going around here now. The pump is still a little too hot. Actually, it's cooling down now. Not sure how long this will work. Disable auto repair. Right, let's actually just get this electrolyzer finished. And I think what I'll start doing then is I might just start dumping the excess oxygen into the rest of the map, just so that people can breathe if needed outside the base. There we go. I'll just let you argue among yourselves. Let's see. I do want more dupes, definitely. Cooking with Kitchen Menace. Kitchen Menace is my favorite bad perk because it's not actually a bad perk. Like, you get increased food morale bonus on your dupe, and you just don't make them cook. And it takes the place of an actual negative. But you don't want it on a cooking specific dupe. That is the one case you do not want it. We don't want a Nyctophobe, because we're just doing barracks. And I don't need a starry-eyed. You're not particularly good. I'm just going to take the sand. I'm not going to go mad. I'm going to take dupes if they're good. I'm not going to just take them for the sake of it like I was on my other run. Yeah, hopefully you're actually dumping these. And I should probably set this to sweep only as well. Maybe. We did dump a lot of petroleum in here. Yeah, I'm going to set this to sweep only. Sorry, Ren. Just dump that petroleum there. That's a lot of petroleum. That's not a lot of petroleum. That's fine. I could extend these bristle blossoms up here. That's probably worth doing now. That's something else I could do. It's going to be a little bit annoying bringing the wire over here, so I'm just going to bring this wire down here. I do not believe we're using this anymore. We are hooking just everything up over there, so we can deconstruct these. This is basically just, what was I going to say? Yeah, we have coal up here, we have natural gas up here, this is fine. It's not pronounced Neo-Sa. It's pronounced Neo-Sa. Wingardium Leviosa. I hope you haven't actually watched that video. Yeah, let's just extend this up here as well. Because that is the ultimate aim. And I need more stuff for people to do here. I'll admit, I'm mostly just finding small things to do today because I'm saving my energy for later in the week. Let's see. This is the food line. So I'm just going to send this here. Oh wait, actually, what I can do is I can just actually hook this on here, like this. That's going to make it even more confusing for me later on, but that does work, so that's fine. Yeah, that can power that. And then we already have the lamps in place, so let's hook this up as well. I do like Neos's emotes as well. Emotes are really fun. And I've actually earned I've earned enough off Twitch to get Yeah, I've earned enough on Twitch to get 74% of the... I've earned enough on Twitch to pay off 74% of the money that I spent on the Whiskers emotes. So you guys should be proud of yourselves. But yeah, back to the game. I'm not really setting like a funding goal because like you guys just watching is just what I want. Wait, why can't we grab lead? Did I block off access again? The Atmo suits are out of power again. No, what happened? What happened? No. Did I actually just disconnect this entirely? I think I did. This is definitely supposed to be connected. Okay. There we go. Build that, please. I'm not sure why I deconstructed that. But yeah. I just enjoy playing games. And I just like having company. So you guys watching is the nice thing. Any additional support you want to provide through subbing or donating is entirely reinvested back into the channel. After the emotes, the next thing will probably be paying off the microphone and the camera. But that is neither here nor there at the moment. This pump is just going to break, so whatever. This isn't working. The petroleum's getting hot. We'll just let this break. I'll fix this another day. We've got some petroleum. We've already used it for everything we kind of wanted to. I can fill this up again. So let's turn this off. And let's dump more petroleum in here. And I should actually watch that, but I'm not going to because I have the attention span of a gnat. So I need the water to go back up here. And I need that to be the water from the actual loop. And that's going to be very annoying because that is going to have to go like this. I'm going to have to send it over here and then immediately loop it back this way because it's an odd number. Which is fine. And then this radiator will actually go... Oh, bollocks. That's not going to work because the radiator needs to go there too. Eventually. You know what? Maybe I'll just do it. I'll just do it the super lazy way. We'll just do it like this. Why is this so loud? I need to turn that down. I keep forgetting to turn that down. A stupid quack. It's not supposed to jump scare me. I don't know. Maybe it's a feature instead of a bug. But I've tried turning it down and it hasn't worked. Yeah, we'll just hook this up like this. Definitely pick a moment where I'm doing something mindless and repetitive like this, and then it'll just completely catch me off guard. Yes, we have the Quack, we have the Honk, we have the Owen Wilson, we have Obi-Wan Kenobi, and we have the SpongeBob narrator. Those are the sound alerts we have. I may occasionally rotate those out, but I don't think I'm going to rotate them out anytime soon. We can cancel this. Should work. And then... yeah, that's just the radiator, so that should be fine. That can come out here. I think I actually just wanted to go up here. So let's just break this. I'm just going to cut all this off now. No, they're just going to do it. Cut this off like this. Deconstruct this. Who's idle? Oh, it's idle. Yeah, that should work, I think. It's not going to completely loop, but I don't think that's going to cause any problems. They are running out of stuff to do because they don't have all the materials they need in here. People need to go and deliver the materials. Need more research to do. Let's keep going. Let's do... hot tub. We'll do the hot tub eventually. Have I been dumping petroleum in here? I have, but no one's actually gotten around to do... Oh, no, I've done the stupid thing again. I haven't actually sealed this off. This is what I get for trying to multitask. Right, sweep that up. And then we'll actually seal this off this time. I said I was going to do metal refineries and I got distracted by all these side projects. Okay, look, I don't actually want you to keep dumping it in. I just need you to sweep this all up first. Now, I'll admit, I'm giving some of the other dupes busy work, but I'm not intending to give you busy work. And they're still idle. This is definitely a thing about box spaces. So you do end up with idle dupes occasionally, if you don't have enough exosuits. You know what I think I might actually start doing? We have loads of iron ore. I'm just gonna start making iron in the rock crusher. Which is kind of unfortunate, but we're gonna do it. Because I just need exosuits so that people aren't idle. Auto press, offer cree, oil well. Right, let's actually build this up. Issue with these, they're not being fertilized because not enough people are leaving the base. That's fine. I do wonder what the thumbnail is going to be today. Because I didn't actually do a lot of stuff I was intending to do. Do we have... No, we don't have anyone who can get aesthetic design yet. That's okay. Phones are ringing. Yeah, I do need you to do this. This does not need to be yellow alert anymore. Time on, we're on 9:30. Right. We're actually doing this? No. I'm gonna yellow alert this. Okay, Ruby can do that. You know what I might actually do? If we've got idle dupes hanging around anyways, I may as well make a gym. And I'm going to put that here. So, 5 of these. Actually, we do the battery. I'm going to print the 20th dupe when I find a 20th dupe that is worth printing. I'm being moderately selective. I'm basically going to pick dupes if they have a single strong attribute that's going to make them stand out in the colony. If they just got a random grab bag of skills, I'm probably not going to pick them. But yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll have 4 of these. I'll have a jumbo battery. And then I'll hook that up to the recreation buildings. Because we have some idle dupes at the moment, we might as well give them something to do. I think I probably need more than one battery. Maybe just 3 manual generators. They're only idling at the moment because we don't have enough exosuits. Once we have enough exosuits, they'll have plenty of stuff to do. But they can't leave the base. That's why they're idling. This unit here is completely sealed. Because they sealed it off. This is a temporary problem that will be fixed very soon. But at the moment, we've mostly just been picking up other stuff. Like, we picked up some refined iron in the printing pod. We're gonna... I want to metal refine all of this. We're gonna build our metal refineries down here so that we're heating this up and making steam and taming this iron volcano at the same time. But I'm not going to put a metal refinery in the main base because I don't want to generate too much heat here. I hope I'm not accidentally spending iron on things. I don't think I am. Yeah. Oh, you left some petroleum in here. You just left a little glob of petroleum in here. That's so annoying. Oh my god. Okay, look. I just need you to fix this. Just fix this, please. I'm going to speed this up a little bit because I realize that we're kind of just waiting for stuff to happen at the moment. Right, fix this. Speed this up. Now. Who's going to do this? No one can reach it. What do you mean no one can? Oh, you need to build a ladder, don't you? Boo! Yes. Build the ladder. No, don't clap. You need to clap. Yeah, now you can reach that. So Bert is going to come do that, right? You need to get this out of here. And because of the way that works, you have to yellow alert the bottle empty to get them to do it. So now someone is going to come pick that up. That'll be Hassan. So they're going to come and get this. There you go. So now we can rebuild this up. And I'm not even concerned about this anymore. Make that priority 9. Let's actually get a tiny little bit of a wiggle on. These are no longer flooded. This is flooded. Let's sweep this up as well. And cover this up again. Adrian's coming to do this. You're going a long way with that igneous rock. I need to dig out some more igneous rock over here. Definitely. Yeah, just dig that out. We've been going through quite a lot of igneous rock with all this insulation. What's it looking like over here? Oh, it's still very cold. Do I even need this anymore? I don't think I need that anymore. I think I seal this up. Yeah, build that, and then build this one as well. And then we can actually start pouring the petroleum in here, like I was supposed to ages ago. Thank you. Yeah, you'll find the layer. You can do this. You can still do this. In just slightly different order. There you go. Hoping this reed fiber will actually grow again. These have not been running at all. I'm hoping they do actually run at some point. They should. We should have enough natural gas in here. We have several tons of natural gas in this room. So they should all be pumping. Yeah, that's good. They are. So we should be producing polluted water. And that should be getting fed to the pump. I guess it's not producing a huge amount of polluted water. It's producing hardly any to actually feed all those plants. We don't have a polluted water vent or anything like that. I need to melt some more polluted ice or just pump some from around the map to get some more reed fiber. That would be a smart idea. Right, you're actually building this now, which is good. So you can dump the petroleum in here again. Please. Let's at least get this finished today. We built all the pipes. We built all the wires. So we really are just waiting for this. Looks like the Atmo suits are actually full. So I'm gonna pick these up again. Start filling some others preemptively. What's going on with this? Oh, I need to disconnect this. I should have disconnected that a while ago. Okay, forget what I just said. Half of them haven't been filling. Oh, that's the problem. Half of them haven't been filling because of the pipe logic over here being broken. Yes, that is an issue. Right, so who is going to dump the petroleum in here? It's Bubbles. Bubbles is on their way. They don't have a suit. Why don't they have a suit? I guess we'll find out later. Speed up again. Now it's max. Yeah, Bubbles got interrupted because she didn't have a suit on. No one should be... I guess someone probably tired themselves out of the base doing this. That's probably why Bubbles ended up out there. Max is unfortunately the slowest dupe. He probably shouldn't have suit privileges, but he does. Yeah, there you go. This doesn't need to be petroleum. We could do it with regular water, but I'm eventually going to electrolyze all that anyways. The temperature like over here. Yeah, this is okay. We are melting a lot of this polluted ice over here as a result, which is nice. There is a geyser over here as well. I want to go find what's in this geyser. Probably something actually important. Yeah, there we go. So now we're going to end up with petroleum in here. Yes, it's 100 kilograms to tile. Just one more lot. Max is on their way again. Yeah, now it's actually dumping more oxygen. That's certainly helping. Iron. We have enough iron for another Atmo suit. I'm just gonna straight up queue up 19 more Atmo suits. We're eventually gonna have 30 dupes. We'll just spend all of our iron on that and start filling these up. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, because we've got idle people anyways, I'm just going to deconstruct these and move them one to the left and build them as we need them. I originally had them all here, but it was causing logic issues with the low number of suits. So we're only going to build them as needed. There was a bug where a dupe was trying to get in and out of an Atmo suit, and they were bugged, and they were going to suffocate because they weren't doing anything. So only build as many Atmo Suit Docks as you can actually fill with suits to prevent that from being an issue. But we currently have one Atmo suit, so let's just build one more dock. Right, this is going to be enough petroleum here. There we go. That's enough there. And now just dump some salt water in here, and then this will be ready. And you can also build this tile. You're finally building this wire. I feel like that should have happened a while ago. But we can re-enable these now, because there will be some power for these. And I guess I'll just put another oxygen diffuser here. Not that I expect to run this all the time. Right. We need one lot of salt water. And then we need another lot. Another half lot. There you go. Let's watch this very carefully. There you go. So this is actually finished now, so we just need to tile this in, and then we can get this to work. Because all we need to do is actually connect these up to power sources. And what I do for now is... But now I'm just going to hook these up really messily. It just needs a little bit of power to bootstrap, and then it will run itself. Let's continue some research, because they don't have anything better to do. Yeah, I can actually start pumping all this, but we'll just bootstrap it first. Get some hydrogen flowing. There's a good amount of hydrogen in here, actually. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I need to build the actual pipes as well. Let's consider that. Everything is turned off at the moment, so that's fine. Let's see. I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to have just 3 different lines for all the Atmo suits. Like one line going up here, one line going up here, one line going up here. It's not going to be perfect, but I think that's realistically where all the oxygen is going to end up going. So, let's see. I'm going to need to rearrange this slightly. So I think what we do is... let's actually just deconstruct these bridges for now. And we'll reposition them. We've got enough oxygen to last a little while. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to have a pipe going down here. That'll go all the way to the back. And that will just go up through all of these. And then this one will go over here. I'll go up all of these. And then the third one will go over here. And we'll go up all of these. And then the fourth one will go up to the actual base and oxygenate the base itself. I think that's good. So I don't think I actually need to deconstruct these at all, now that I think about it. Yeah, cancel that. And then we put that there. There's a vent here, so I'll have to move the vents. Yeah, we'll move the vents to this bit. Okay, deconstruct, deconstruct. You only really need the vents for the initial bits, and I can leave this one. I think we leave the hydrogen vents in. But the oxygen vents can just go here. For now. And I'll need to turn those off as soon as they're built. So I need to actually watch these. Oh, no, you shouldn't be electrolyzing. That's fine. Disable. Actually, enable. Yeah, keep these enabled for now because we need to vent these. So set to above 0, set to above 0. Vent these rooms. They shouldn't overpressurize here. Looks like they are. So let's just disconnect them quickly. This needs to be priority 9. Print a dude. You're just a pretty good general dupe. Like your negatives are not very impactful. And digging, supplying, and machinery are all pretty good. And I did want an actual supplier, so I think this is dupe number 20. Yep. We will take Gosman. And Gosman, you're going to actually start as a supplier. Even though everyone is taking the skill, we want people with interest to actually do all the supplying. So you're going to go over here. You're gonna highly prioritize this stuff. You're also going to highly prioritize digging. And minor in operating, that's fine. Gosman looking very dignified as they enter the base. Have a hat. Okay. Who else needs a skill? Camille, you can have building again. I should be taking you to exosuits, but whatever. Building is always good. Right, we need to disable these immediately. So we're not venting all of our gases into the map. Yeah, you can turn this off pretty quick, so we're not going to lose too many gases doing this. These rooms are vented now, so that is good. This room's completely vented. This one is also completely vented. So disable these. And then you can hook those pipes back up. I made them insulated for now, but I just wanted these to be insulated. We'll sort out proper cooling later. The map is cold at the moment, so we're just dumping hot gas. It's fine. We literally want to heat the base, and they're breathing all anyways. So then these pipes need to go up here. So I think what I want to do is disconnect this. There was a reason I left 4 tiles here. It was so I could do something like this. Yeah, there we go. So this goes in here. This goes up here. Goes like that. Yeah, then we got all 4 oxygen pipes just coming out of this one little bit. And then the hydrogen just runs past all of them. How many Atmo suits we got now? We got 2. So we need to start delivering more suits. Rebuilding these. Yeah, this is going well. The space is actually looking pretty good now. It's looking very neat because I've actually taken some time to make it neat. Sorry, Mr. Hatch, you have to die. Get eaten, fool. Yeah, this is a. I'll admit, this is not quite the challenge run that I did before. We're gonna go to space soon. Well, probably not soon. We need steel first. And plastic. We're gonna set up our proper industrial sauna first. And then Spain. I pressed the wrong button as well. You probably figured this out. We got a few achievements along the way. Yeah, here's our power generation. We had a couple of cycles where we wasted a lot of power. That's fine. Yeah, there's our duplicates. Calorie consumption. Yeah, we had a lot of food rotting here when we were trying to sort out the freezer. It's funny. And then this was when we nearly died, because we nearly ran out of oxygen. So that was fun. More skills. Yes. Supplying for you. Yeah, so that's all vented. We can vent these again, although I want to wait until these pipes are built. So it's fine. No one's actually getting around to doing this at all. Well, thanks for hanging out, Neo, sir. I appreciate it. It seems like you've had fun with Neo. But yeah, I'm probably not going anywhere for another half an hour. But enjoy the lurk. Yeah, no one's going to do this. Everyone's got too much other supplying things to do. Too many other supplying things to do. Yeah, let's deliver another Atmo suit here. The more people we can get outside the base, the better. No, actually, I don't want to do this. I'm jumping the gun. I only want to build these, A, when I have suits, and B, when the pipes are actually working. Otherwise, we might end up with suits in docks that don't have working pipes. And that would not be very cash money. Yeah, I trust you. You guys can do the pipes. No biggie. I'm thinking long term, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to have some cooling here. I'm going to have a liquid coolant, and that's going to cool all these gases in this area. So I probably didn't need to make the pipes insulated here. Hydrogen doesn't need to be cooled because it's just all burned. So we'll just keep those pipes insulated, but these will probably be radiant pipes eventually. But they're all built already anyway, so whatever. Yeah, cancel that. Right, let's speed it up. I'm gonna get some actual progress on this today. So you've got lots of slime, lots of bristle blossom. No pending deliveries because we're only spicing surf and turf at the moment. You know what? I think for the thumbnail, we're gonna get some people to spice some fried mushrooms. And we're gonna watch someone do the spicing. Yeah, so we got the mushroom here. Yeah, this room seems like it's working now. Oh, I need to actually set this. I need to set this conveyor to the same thing that the other kitchen conveyor had, and that has now been removed. So that needs to be finished food. So cooked seafood, fried mushroom, priority 8, make the gas hob priority 9, make the grill priority 9. So it loads the gas hob first and then this. Gristleberry. Lettuce is finished for now. Omelets, plant meat, surf and turf. Barbecue. Yeah, so actually load this stuff occasionally. You gonna do this? The moment you're just grabbing an awful lot of ingredients. Yeah, there you go. And that's all going to be sent on its way. That's good. So we're going to come here in a minute. These all getting done. We're going to slowly building all the pipe work. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, come on, do it while they're dancing. We've actually got the rec room working again. There you go. Marie can do it. No? It instantly got pulled off. That's hilarious. Well, I think we're purposefully going to leave those buildings not working. Come on. I'm not going to yellow alert this. We'll speed it up. One more day. These actually high priority? They are. I guess I am asking you to build a lot of stuff. Also, you're building all this pipe. Let's actually make this priority 8. We need the other stuff to be done first. It's actually hot enough in here now. We don't really need the radiator, but whatever. Yeah, keep building the pipes. Are you doing it now? No. Marie is currently doing it. Okay, excellent. Yeah, crank it. Yeah, Marie's gonna come do it again. I do like the animation on that. This is the first time we've used this. And we have got people using the rock crusher, so that's okay. There are operating tasks that are being done. Yeah, it occurs to me that most of the sandstone on the map is really far away now. I should probably actually dig this up when I get the chance. No one can actually go up here anymore. Probably doesn't help. Just lower this ladder back down here. They're one bridge and a couple of pipe segments away. Right, let's speed through it. I'm quite eager for this stuff to just be done now. Oh, I need to put some wires here as well. Let's do that. May as well hook this all up. Yeah, how are these critter feeders looking anyways? So it's full of sandstone. It's full of sedimentary rock and sandstone. They are still eating sandstone. Did we just run out of sedimentary rock? Possibly. Well, we do have a lot of stone hatchlings, so hopefully it's not going to cause any issues. We do need to get the exosuits working first. Right, I just need you to build this. I'm going to yellow alert this. Ruby is coming to build it. They're on the other side of the map. They always get pulled on the other side of the map. How annoying. We get to zoom in on you. Yeah, there you go. Speed up again. There's a few things we'll need to fix next time, but I'm mostly just focused on this at the moment. God, you really did pick the most higgledy-piggledy path to possibly go. Should probably just stop building all this stuff out of sandstone at this point. Sealed off a lot of it down here. Really is taking a while. But then, I don't want to build stuff out of igneous or sedimentary rock, because they're being consumed for the hatches. Right, there we go, that's done. So now we can open these two vents, enable these. Thank you, Bert. Then we can flip that switch to vent all the gases out of here, and then vent all of these gases, and just cut these off for now. So just vent all that stuff out here. I imagine your commutes are very high at the moment, mostly because you're just trying to find all the spare sandstone on the map to build these pipes with. Not particularly well planned out. These should empty pretty quickly. And then I can actually disconnect these, because I don't want these to overload. Oh, that means I'll need a separate smart battery for these. I will need to do that. That's fine, we'll just put it here for now. Eventually we'll move the battery related stuff. So I'm just going to do that because it is going to be temporary. The spice of life. Yeah, keep venting these rooms. We want the automation for these to go over here. It's getting idle again. Let's do some more research. Just gotta grab everything that doesn't require radiation at the moment. Let's, I think, yeah, we're kind of running out of useful stuff. Let's just grab everything. How's this going? Yeah, we're nearly done on this. Very little gas left in these rooms. There must be a quicker way to do this. I just need to get them to dig more sandstone out of here. That's how we actually speed this up. Yeah, like, just dig all of this at this point, please. Right, these rooms are vented, so let's wait for the pipes to clear. And disable this. Probably does not need to be yellow alert, realistically. We can hook those back up. Like that. And then we can actually turn this all on once the battery stuff is done. So I imagine quite a few of you are eating spiced food now. Should say if people are eating spiced food. I'm just finding it quite funny. You don't have an errand for building this. Why not? There is lead on the map. You guys just decided not to bother. Yeah, we just needed to dig this. We should have done this like 5 cycles ago. Grab some more actual usable sandstone for everyone. But the real answer is you should build local stuff out of local materials. You should make... If there's igneous rock nearby, you should just dig some and use it to make pipes. If the material doesn't matter. So it gets built quicker. I'm being silly because I don't want to run out of igneous rock that we're feeding the hatches. Stone hatches. But it's not strictly necessary. Yeah, this pipe is all pretty much done. We can't actually build this. We need a ladder here. So please build that. Now I imagine there's a mission for lead, which is why people end up down here. This has been erupting for absolutely ages, and I kind of forgot about it. This is probably going to cause some problems soon. It's going to send a load of water down here. Let's actually dig all of this. You know? Just leave some room for that. Who's actually going to build this? I hope so. I think you're just grabbing all the lead. I need you guys to do another lead run. I think I need to make another storage bin for that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm also going to make a load of storage bins. And we're just going to fill these with lead. Once people are getting out of the map more with the exosuits, we'll just queue up a load more digger orders. Because if you don't put it in a storage bin, they end up grabbing individual blocks of lead and it takes ages. Yeah, you can keep digging here. I'm glad I spotted this. This would have been annoying if we ended up with a load of water in the oil biome. Not that it's hot, it's too cold. The water would all just freeze and then reliquefy later. Also, we got a volcano. We are eventually going to start building with these volcanoes, but it's just going to take some time. So, surfboard. Need to make a surfboard rune. That would be a good idea. I haven't seen a single person come and grab this lead yet. But these vents are all done, so we can turn this on. So what we do is we flip the switch. We set this to above 2000. Make sure there's plenty of gas in here. We set these to above 1000. I can't believe I ended up with a little blob of iron ore in here. And some phosphorite. That's annoying. Well, it is what it is, because this is now a hydrogen storage. So we're just going to have to leave those materials in there. I know. Neo, don't even think about leaving a comment. Yeah, so we're just going to turn this on. So 3, 2, 1. Hydrogen goes up. Oxygen goes down. It works. And now the hydrogen's going to go in here. It's going to run on this wire. It's not actually connected to anything yet, so I think what I do for now is I just sever the pipe. And then we build all the automation. Yeah, let's fill these all with lead. Please. So I do not want to keep fetching it from the oil biome, because it just doesn't end up happening. Also, this shouldn't actually be made out of lead at all. This should be made out of something else. But we don't have anything else, so I guess it is going to be made out of lead. You guys better be grabbing oil. I mean lead. Yeah, you are grabbing lead. That's good. It did the thing. We ended up with water over here. It's because the steam, it's because this gas, there's hardly any gas, so it's getting very hot and the steam is actually ending up over here. Let's see. We can still go over this way, so I think I just seal this in. Like this. I think we just leave that. I don't really want the ice condensing in here. Right, got some skill points. Aesthetic design is needed to use the Primo Fashionator. Or the clothing refashionator, rather. Building. That'll do. Yeah, we have loads of bristle blossom seeds, so it's good that we're actually using them for the spice. We haven't been making any reed fiber because of these. They haven't been growing enough. And we still haven't quite built this yet. That's okay. Gossman, you are so incredibly slow. It's not funny. Yeah, please tell me you're actually going to start building some of this. You must have this queued up. Right, what's actually on your list? Like, this is number 18. Hey. Oh, you're on downtime. Well, that's the smart Alec response, and I don't appreciate it. I could keep taking more dupes. We need more labor. We need, actually, we've got idle dupes at the moment. We don't need more labor. These dupes aren't particularly good. I'm just going to take the brine. This is very much annoying me. You guys can reach all of the lead. You just aren't doing it. I think I'm going to yellow alert this at this stage. You all get to wake up and stop being sleepyheads. Yeah, that's right. Back in the mines. Back in the lead mines you go. We'll definitely do something with this later. I do not recommend yellow alerting everyone, but we are because I'm getting bored of these guys not building the thing. Our lack of reliable refined metal is coming back to bite us. This volcano is still dormant. And we are making more iron and more Atmo suits, but not immediately. Yes, just go grab all of this, please. There you go. Good person. This should be enough. They just need to actually get up there and do it. Yeah, let's speed through it. We've got a load of idols at the moment. I don't really mind. Breathability is still fine. It's less good because we sealed this bit off. But it'll be better once... Did we actually turn these off? I did turn these off. How interesting. Well, this pipe isn't doing anything. Did I actually turn this off? No, that's not doing anything either. Yeah, those are just the new Atmo Suit Docks, but they're not running yet. Maybe I need one of these lines to also go into vents. I think that would be wise. Let's do... I think what I might do is I might just fully pressurize the base with vents and then fill the Atmo suits. I think that makes sense. Vents, sense. Haha. There we go. Please just use the oxygen. We have it. Let's just use it. We have the resources. We have the technology. Just vent the oxygen. We have loads of it. Yeah, you're building all of this now. We're probably going to have a lot of people trying to fall asleep, which is not good. Perhaps I should have yellow alerted the storage boxes instead, like I did earlier. No, you are getting this all done. Just taking some time. Okay, you made a mess because you're in your suit and you're yellow alerting. Well, I'll deal with that later. Okay, lots of people are doing it now. Whatever. We're just not going to tell anyone, okay? Didn't happen. Just keep an eye on Gosman and Rowan. Okay, this is all almost done. Need to keep an eye out for flooded suit docks. Okay, there we go. That's done. Let's just make sure this is set to the same settings as that. It's okay. So now we can disconnect this. It's a separate loop. Hold on. Let's not do that quite yet. We need the hydrogen to pump into here now. It's been running for a while. There we go. Yeah, that should work now. So now we disconnect this. And that should be fine. Yeah, we have loads of hydrogen here. So this should run now. We should have all the oxygen going into the base and then going into those exosuits. And then we'll have one set of exosuits that are on their own priority so that we're never completely trapped. Then sweep this. Sweep this. Yeah, so the two people who wet themselves have entered the base. That's good. Let's see, skills. Bert, you can have supplying. Bubbles, you can have supplying. Hey, you can have suit sustainability. That's okay. Yeah, Hassan's making surf and turf. He's making the goods. And this isn't happening because there isn't any iron ore available? That doesn't seem right. I guess there isn't any left in the base. That's the issue. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this base is looking now. I think the only things we don't need are these bits. What other station are we going to have in here? I don't know. But this base is looking pretty much full up, and then we're just going to have more hatch ranches down here. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I'm going to move the exosuit forge in here, and I'm going to have the water sieve in here, and then we're just going to move all these fish and the water tank and everything else. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. This is all actually working now. I like how they're alternating. No, definitely wasn't intended. Yeah, now we're going to fill the base right up with oxygen. This pipe here is kind of messy. Just remove... This is for... I think at this point, this pipe is just for venting gases we don't want. So we hook that up, and then we set the shut off. We just set this to hydrogen. We don't want hydrogen in the base. There is there is a lot of hydrogen in the base. So let's get rid of that. That's what those pumps were left in for. And we need to reverse these. So what I actually want to do is I want a vent here. Deconstruct these. Anything that isn't hydrogen just gets dumped over here. We need to change the priority slightly. So deconstruct this. Hydrogen goes there. And that goes there. Cancel this. Yeah, let's just yellow alert that just so it's done. Wait, who's starving? Why is Max starving? Oh, because you've been yellow alerted. That's why. Yeah, don't mass yellow alert people. It's not good for them. Yeah, you just need to complete this. Bubbles. Bubbles should be on their way. Yeah, these people are still very slow on their suits, but it's a necessary evil at this point. What is the liquid pressure looking like in here? This salt water is very compressed at this point. Hasn't caused any pressure damage yet, but I'm kind of panicking. Why is Pei suffocating? Why are you down here, Pei? What? How are you guys getting here without suits? Did I break something again? You can't be getting into the base through here, because this door is locked. What the heck? People are going in and out without suits. Oh, because none of these are full. Well, why aren't these full? Oh no. I done goofed. I think I may have done goofed. You're really fucked. Okay. There's oxygen in here. Harold, you need to dig this immediately. Let's see. How did this even happen? I thought we weren't going to suffocate today. Right, I need to solve this immediately. But now, no one is allowed out the base. Everyone comes back. This was not exactly what I wanted to deal with. Thankfully, we had this pocket of polluted air right here. Otherwise, we'd have actually been in real trouble. Oh. We can't do that because these are full. Right, undock these. Yes, because they're not filling. Because the base is still venting instead. Yes, this has definitely not worked as I wanted it to. We almost killed people. Right, how is this going? So, hydrogen is being vented, there's a little bit of chlorine, that's fine. Okay. That's good. We have vents here that aren't actually operating. Oh yeah, they're connected to these ones. Which is fine. Yeah, send people back here. You guys are honestly the worst. Maybe people are leaving the base somehow. They shouldn't be able to leave through here because this door is locked almost all of the time. We should start getting some idols, which is as intended. Breathability is going back up in here. I think I really do just need to actually repressurize the base before we do too many excursions. You're grabbing life support. You're grabbing algae from here. Okay, that's not what we want. Let's just get you out of here. I think you guys might just have earned a like a five cycle vacation where you guys literally do nothing. Because we just need the base to repressurize. You guys are all coming back. You can just go here. You just want everyone back at the base. Let's speed it up again. Who's suffocating? Hey is. You'll be alright. There's oxygen somewhere. Yeah, you're gonna be okay. Actually, you guys are pretty quick. Right, so everyone should be in the base now. So people should not be able to leave. Unless there's a vacancy. Yeah, these are all vacancy only. So I think this is just happening because we had free docks. Let's check this all. Everyone's going to be locked inside anyway, so just make sure all the suit docks are full. And no one else leaves. Yeah, all the docks are full now. Oxygen is taking a long time to actually fill up all of these docks. So the ones at the bottom are filling up right away, and then it's taking longer and longer to fill these ones up. Yeah, I think we just need to leave these running for a while. So I think we do just literally lock everyone in the base for a little bit. The important thing is the oxygen is all still pumping. It's all still pressurizing the base. Eventually it will fill up. We're getting all of the actual hydrogen out of the base. Most of the chlorine and the natural gas has disappeared. I imagine it's eventually going to get crushed. Most of the chlorine, carbon dioxide is gone. There's still carbon dioxide in the mushroom places, which is where it needs to be. We might as well do some research while we're waiting around. That's kind of stupid. We're literally just going to let the dupes hang out in here. Have a paid vacation. I think that may be the case. At least the base is finally getting some oxygen. Branches are still filling up with stone hatches, that's good. It's going to take a while to get through all this water. We even actually stored a lot of oxygen here that we're trying to burn through. Natural gas vent is still working. This is disabled, so that's fine. People are still getting out. Hold on. How are people still getting out? Oh, this door opened, so everyone decided to leave. Right. That's what's happening. So people are actually leaving this when the hatch ranchers allow it. Right. I think I need to just close this then. So you head back. You head back. So anyone else outside? Should be fairly easy to spot them. There is a little bit of oxygen, but it's mostly just out here. I think I need to open this up again. No, Harold, you don't need to come down there. Come back up. That is quite unsatisfying. Critter starvation. Stone hatches aren't being fed because this is being loaded with sandstone. Why is this being loaded with sandstone? I don't know. These should not be set to sandstone. I think I just forgot to unset these a while ago. There isn't any igneous rock left in these. Yes, we do have to grab igneous rock occasionally. That's fine, we'll do that later. Yeah, breathability is going up. Suit docks are filling. Yeah, I'm literally just going to wait this out. We're not in an actual rush, are we? May as well just get the research done. At least we figured out that this door was causing the issue. Also, that explains how all the hydrogen got in here, because it was leaking from this part of the map. I should just seal this off, really. The issue is we need people to access this room to drop off the food for the hatches. So, we'll have to figure that out. There needs to be an alternate exit into this room. And I think what I'm going to do... Let's just do that now. Before I forget, we'll end the stream doing this. Build this wall before everyone leeches out. And then what we'll do is we'll build a pneumatic door here. And a ladder here. We'll just uproot this one plant. Oh, no one can get in there. Oh, that's hilarious. You'll be able to get in there once I build this ladder. I'm just going to make it out of granite, specifically so that... To be honest, I should have been making all of these ladders out of granite. Yeah, just do this, please. What am I going to print? No more dupes. I don't want another dupe at the moment. Yeah, just build these. Attic door. Of copper. Then you need to immediately build these. And this wire... Well, I guess you can deconstruct this wire. It's not needed. This is going to be so annoying. The dupe's going to keep trying to leave through this way. They're all rushing to do it. Oh god. Why did I do this? Okay, you know what? I've got an option. Deconstruct these. Like, immediately. This is so stupid. I'm back. You need to deconstruct this one too. You stupid, stupid dupes. Just stop going out this chute. Okay, that will do. Right. Get back inside. Thank you. No. You get back inside. Yes. There we go. Okay. So now, this is completely sealed off. People can still deliver the stuff in here as it needs to go. That's good. There should be no dupes wandering around outside in the lead mines. No. Okay, good. Marie is on her way back. I was aware of Marie. She should be able to make it. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, these suits are all getting filled now. It's just going to take time. We just have a large backlog of oxygen that we need to fill. What is this vent doing? Yeah, that's not doing anything anymore. Just, is there any more hydrogen left at all? There is over here. I think what I'll do is I will cut this off. We'll let the other one pump. This stage is mostly just grabbing hydrogen. I'm just gonna let that run for a bit. Yeah, this is filling up. I'm going to leave it one more cycle of just filling up everything. Although actually, now that we've solved the issue, I think we can open up again. Because we've got all the Atmo Suit Docks filled again. So now we just need to make sure that everyone's actually following that logic. You never want to take any half measures with Atmo Suit Docks, because if dupes are going in with Atmo Suit Docks and not going out in them, you're just going to have a huge headache. But this is fine. We've mostly filled up these docks now. I don't think we're going to have any issues with that. We actually have another Atmo Suit here. We can make another dock. Just immediately build that. Yeah, now you guys are actually behaving. Somehow we've actually still managed to drain this. I guess we're really just feeding that many bristle blossoms. That can't be right. You can't be consuming that much water with just these. Like these consume 20 kilograms of cycle. We have 100 of them, so that's 2 tons per cycle. It's like 3 kilograms per second. We're filling this up with a liquid pump. We're not dumping it anywhere else. Yeah, it's going through the radiator. Then we're pumping it through here. Yeah, and then 10 kilograms a second is constantly being dumped in this tank. So yeah, the level is filling up. I guess there were just a lot of pipes that were being filled earlier. There's a lot of area here. It's fine. Right, I think everyone's actually behaving again. Let's deliver a suit here immediately. Who's doing this? No one. Yeah. Yeah, it's just taking a while to fill this up. Right. I think we solved our issue. So I'm going to leave it here. It has been 3 hours. I have a lot of stuff I need to do tomorrow. But thanks for watching. It's been really fun. We're a little bit frustrating at the end, but that's okay. Mostly just solving our oxygen issue today, which is fine. Yep, I'll be back tomorrow, probably around 7 PM. My site visit is in the morning, so I should have a normal evening tomorrow, apart from being tired. But that's no issue, really. Let's see. There we go. So yeah, I'll be back normal time. Thanks for watching. And yeah, back at the usual time. I'm just going to do a lot of this game. I'm probably not going to go back to Noita Run for a while. It is fun, but I'm in a groove with this, and I want to make sure that we're actually doing stuff and progressing in Oxygen Not Included. So we are going to keep going for now, and that's mostly what you'll see. So yeah, have a good one, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.